Helena Food Share serves Helenans and actually the broader community. I had the opportunity to look at a map last week of recent customer data, and it was pretty interesting to see that there was someone from pretty much every neighborhood in Helena. Hunger knows no limits, and that we're serving outside of the Helena community. You know, I was looking at why do people come from Lincoln and Boulder and Townsend, you know, do they work in Helena, or are they coming through? When we see the data and the stories of who the customers are, it's often they didn't expect to be where they are today and they just needed a little help and just a little food to help pay the bills or pay the utilities or whatever it is. It's our neighbors. It's pretty evident that our neighbors are using these services.
It's really good because sometimes the kids' food are very expensive in some places. And here you can find, like, for example, jelly, fruits, meat, eggs. This is very helpful and healthy, and this is very helpful, really.
You know, you'll meet people who have had a physical problem, an accident, or you know, a cancer, something, surgery, and then they need food, and it's a mess, and so they come here. I've heard people say, I used to contribute here, but now I have to have help.
When we started, I had 7 kids at Kessler that had it, and now we're up to about 70 that get it at Kessler. Some students take home 2, and at Central we're at 125, 130, and that's with one or 2 going home to each family depending on the situation. The smile on kids' faces when they know that they're getting it, and when they get an extra because of maybe we had an extra that week, or because it's a double drop week because of a break, then they're really extra excited about it. But I know there's some that this is what they eat over the weekend. If they don't get to eat, they can't sit still at all. If they don't get to eat, they can't pay attention, they can't answer the questions. You know, testing is a huge piece of what we do in the springtime, and they would not be able to function if they didn't have those snacks.
I think I'd be a little bit hungry. I'd just be staring at a wall like, I want food.
It breaks my heart to have kids who don't have anything and then aren't able to get to school some days, to then go home and not have that food pack with them and know that it's Friday and they won't be back until Monday.
Because the lines are so long when you come here to the pantry, you know that there are a lot of people that are struggling here in the city. It can be anywhere from the senior citizens down to a toddler. And it's sad when you see those young ones here.
I've been so impressed with Helena Food Share. In the mission, I think we have the words dignity and respect, and it's not just in the mission. I think seeing staff and the volunteers care for each other and for customers and clients, and the feeling of hope, and that when you come into the pantry, you know, even days like today, it's a positive atmosphere. People are here to serve and to serve each other and have a sense of stewardship. I really appreciate that about Helena Food Share.
They love it. Every time we come here, they want to go for the yogurt.
Or mac and cheese.
Or mac and cheese. Yes, yeah. My little one, she loves mac and cheese, and the other one, she likes fruits and yogurt. But most of the people who come here, they think there is a good service here. They're very happy.
We have a family that moved to our school, kind of a situation where they didn't really plan to move, didn't really have anything when they did move, and so we were able to instantly put in those food packs and say, hey, we have this, let's help. Let us help you, we can do this. And you know, Food Share is really great about, I need this many extra this week specifically because of whatever this given situation is. And just not even the kids, the parents, that you can just see that sense of relief wash over their faces, because that's one less thing that they have to worry about. And that's my job, is to help those kids to not have to worry, and to help those parents not have to worry about any of that stuff. we're so excited to give that to them and say, hey, we care about you. We want you to have a good weekend. Here's a little something extra. And being able to do that through the food packs is honestly just the best thing that we can provide for those kids because they can't come to school on a weekend.
What touches me most is that we're consistent and reliable, and that Helena Food Share has been here for almost 30 years, and well, I'd love to see hunger ended in the next 30 years. Helena Food Share will still be here, serving people wherever they need it. So if you are a kid, if you are a senior, if you are a working parent, that Helena Food Share is here no matter what your story, and that you can get help and food.
My favorite part is this little pudding guy right here. Gobble that up right there. I'd like to thank them very much.
I do think there are people that will always need help. It's just the way life is.
Today it means a supplement to my income and the little food stamps that I'm able to receive. It's the bottom of our hearts as senior citizens, you know.
Helena Food Share is super reliant on local support. I think it's like 98% of our funding comes from local donors and local organizations. This really is a community-driven and a community-sustained nonprofit.